It's you guys right here. I can see you. I'm reading your chats. See all the people who joined as members. Thank you for that. I'm begging you. All right. You don't have to join the pizza fund, but please go to podawful.com and make an account. You can do it for free. Free account. Okay. That is the only guaranteed way to keep finding this show. This channel will disappear one day, and it's probably soon. This channel's going to be gone like any fucking other one. And every single time we go away, we get less and less people. Now, obviously, why would I be worried about that? Well, I'm worried about it because it's my livelihood. I've had the worst fucking 3 months of my life. And it's been very tough on my family. I've got a wife and kids. We got another little one coming very soon. And it's stressful. I hate to get real with you on this one. I hate to end season Lunatic Fringe on such a dour note. Yeah, I could get a real job. Even after all of this, even with all the shit that's out there about me under my real name, I could get a real job. I could still support my family. And then you don't get Pod Awful anymore, and you'd move on, and you'd be fine with that. I get it. That's all fine. There's a lot of people, they're not here. They're here for a good time, not a long time. And you're welcome to do that. When I started this show, none of this shit existed. This fucking nightmare. The internet was a place you escaped to. Now it's a place we all escape from. I'm just desperately attempting to make it fun again, a little bit. The type of fun I liked on the internet. Ever since COVID, it's gotten real bad because now everyone's online. But when I started the show, I never had any intent of making any money off of it. It was a hobby. Zero intent. And then 1 year in, I said, oh, this is what I want to do. This is it. This is all I got. So even if I do wind up working at that McDonald's, okay, and I start yelling at the customers, and the week's not even over, I haven't even gotten my paycheck yet, and the manager fires me. And then Friday rolls around, and I find out that he actually gave my paycheck back to the customers who already ate my hamburgers. Even when that day eventually comes, and it's going to come, I'm probably still going to do Pod Awful. I'm probably going to do it for one person, okay? And that one person is me, the guy I started doing it for. But if you happen to be somebody who enjoys the program, I need your help. Real bad, all right? This is not a Mersh begging for money. I'm not begging you to join the pizza fund. I'm not talking about money at all right now. I'm begging for your eyes. I'm begging for your support. And by support, I mean sharing the show, re-uploading the show. Every single time I lose a YouTube channel, it's not just that years of my content goes away, it's that the history goes away. People who actually enjoy this shit don't know where it is, don't know what happened, don't know where to go. People who remember it, who go to try to find it later, who go, wait, who was that long hair guy that did that one thing? I'm that long hair guy who did that one thing for a bizarre number of people on the internet. Truly bizarre. It's very strange. But there's no way to double check that. And there's no better way to know that for me than something that just happened to have happened today. I don't know if everyone out there follows Geno Samuel's Chris Chan documentary or not. But he's been putting out this multi-part documentary on Chris Chan for years now. I stopped watching it a long, long time ago because he's gotten way past the part of Chris Chan where he's interesting. However, the dimensions finally merged. And he arrived to the point in Chris Chan's story where Chris Chan was arrested. And I'm the long hair guy that was there for that part. But you wouldn't know it. You couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know where he got the footage, but he used my footage in the documentary, and I am credited as Hawaii. The name, for some reason, over top of my voice and over top of my video, and by the way, Ethan's video is the famous one from there. I was the first one on the scene. I was there before him. I actually have better footage than him. On the ground level, I'm 10 feet away from Chris Chan while this is happening. But it's gone. I can't blame Geno Samuel for getting it wrong. He doesn't know who Pod Awful is. How would he? Pod Awful doesn't fucking exist. And every time a goon gets stolen, every time fucking a moist critical starts covering Kay's Good Cooking 6 years after me, well, of course he does. No Pod Awful. That doesn't exist. I would just like to be able to leave a tiny little mark on my little corner of the internet. And there are people who are determined to not let that be. Every single time you see I'm involved in some little thing that happens, and every time you see, I mean, whoever, a Kiwi farmer, not like obviously like leapfrogging me to not mention me, like having to talk their way out of a paper bag in order to avoid talking about Pod Awful. That's a purposeful thing. They're rewriting history. You're watching history be rewritten in front of your eyes. And it's not just me. Anybody that this could happen to, this isn't important shit, but it's interesting. It's funny. It's funny shit.